So how do we do it? How do we turn our family into an interdependent family where everybody's looking in to get their needs met, instead of the independent family, which far too many families in our land are interdependent. They're looking outside the family to get their needs met. So here's the questions I want to ask you. What are the needs that Dad has? I want you to go to the download and look at just a few that we've put together, giving you an idea of what are some needs that Dad has and how you can meet them. And then Mom, what are some of the needs that Mom has? She has a need for someone to tell her that she's loved, that she is cherished, that she's gorgeous, and that everyone sees her as really, really valuable, that she's not just a maid. There are so many things that the needs of a woman, and there are so many wounds that a woman has from her past that we need to, as family members, to really build her up and support her. I really truly believe this. The enemy hates our family. He hates women. And this is an opportunity for us to help build the needs of our women. Also, the needs that a child has. Every child has a need to be accepted. Someone to tell them that you can run fast, you can jump high, and man, you sure can draw good. That's a great picture. For all of you in the family to be that person that says that over the top, I want you to consider being an over-the-top verbalizer of your love and of your commitment to one another. I'm just telling you, your family will perceive your silence as rejection. So you've got to become, even if you say, Greg, that's just not my personality, I'm not a verbalizing type person, then I'm going to ask you to ask God. I'm going to ask God on your behalf, Father, change their heart. Give them an ability to step out in faith and just explore how they can become a verbalizer of their love, a verbalizer of their commitment. You know, a lot of you would say, my dad showed me in 1,000 different ways that he loved me, but he never said it. And that's true. I mean, your dad loved you with everything, and he worked every day to bring home money. He gave you clothes, he gave you Christmas gifts and birthday gifts, and worked hard, put a roof over your house. Your dad was also working through all of that and also dealing with all of his issues from the past. And a great commitment. Your dad was committed to you, and so on. Others of you say, Greg, I didn't have an example of that. I didn't have someone who poured into me, so how am I going to meet the needs of my family? I was driven outside the family to get my needs met. Guys, the truth is, where family identity is strong, peer pressure is weak. Where family identity is weak, peer pressure is strong. And this is the most important thing you can do to keep each other, everyone in the family, looking in to get their needs met. Probably the greatest threat to you having an interdependent family is unkindness to each other in your home. I'm just telling you, this is from this day forward and forevermore. We are not going to allow any unkindness to each other in this house. That goes for me, and that goes for my wife. I'm not going to be unkind to her. I'm not going to use a tone of voice that I wouldn't use with any coworker or any friend. I'm going to treat her better than my best friend. I'm going to treat her better than my best customer. I'm going to be polite. I'm going to use the most precious common courtesies. If I bump into my wife at home while we're working in the kitchen or something, I'm going to say, oh, would you pardon me? I mean, just the way you would do anybody with kindness, right? You're going to make that happen in your home. You're going to be the examples of it. That's how we begin to create and turn our family. Look, you may say, Greg, we have such a history of being so independent, I don't think we could ever become interdependent. Let me just tell you, you can. And it starts with just praying over your family. God, show us little tiny things we can do to turn our family in. Prayer is so valuable, so powerful. Your ability to fight for your family. I'm asking you to fight. I'm asking you to sell out. That this isn't going to be something we hope to have happen. This is the way it's going to be. I want you to develop an interdependent family for every generation of your family, that your children will be looking in. They won't need the approval of their friends. They won't be pulled away. When they go off to college or they go off to work, you're not going to have to worry about whether they're going to continue to operate under your family values. They will. They want to be a part of this thing. The relationships in their family are so valuable to them. And you can create this. It starts one step at a time, and you can do it.